Hey squad, welcome back to episode of Is It Worth It? So today's episode we got this cool image right here, and basically what this is a digital electric kettle. And we see the one that we got right here from this brand, and right here we do have the photo of the product, and we see how it has a touch control when you guys do use it. If you guys turn to this side, they probably got some specs and features on here. But first thing, I'm actually open this up to show you guys what the inside looks like. Alright, so when you guys first open it up, they do have a protection layer right here, but once you guys take it out, inside they do provide guys a user manual to teach you guys how to set it up and how to use it. Right here they do provide guys the bottom of the base, so if you take it out, here is what the product looks like from the top. So this is where you're going to put the electric kettle. If you guys turn to the bottom, they do have a very nice cable management on the bottom, and they do have like a non-slip material right here as well. So that way when you guys do put it on the table, it won't move around. And right here we do have the slot where you guys to pull the cable out, so that way it's not like tilted or anything when you guys do use it. And this is what the cable looks like. And last but not least, we do have the actual product here. So take out the wrapper first. So once you guys take out the product, here is basically what it actually looks like. So right here in front we do have the brand logo. Bottom part we do have the button controls. So there's a start and cancel button, a keep warm button, and a plus and minus button. Bottom part is where you guys want to insert it into the product, and I'll show you guys what I mean in a second. The top part right here is where you guys can pour the water out, and right here we do have a button for it to push, and that will open up the lid. And for the lid, they mentioned how there are two stages. So here is the first stage. If you guys push down a little bit, that is the second stage. And basically the benefit of having those two different stages on here is so that when you guys do open the lid, it won't actually burn your hand or anything, because when the steam comes out, it's actually really hot. So this way it directs the steam in a different direction. Let me see the inside, that is what it actually looks like inside. So when you guys are done using it, you can close back up the lid like this. Very easy and very simple. And inside right here, we do have the maximum and minimum line to show you guys how much water to add. So the maximum that's on here is 1.7 liters. And then inside right here, they do give you guys a very nice handle for you to carry around really easily. And the way how they designed the exterior right here on the side is cool to touch. So when the water is finished boiling, if you guys actually touch the side, it is fine. You won't burn yourself. And for the product, they didn't mention how she boils pretty fast, but we'll find out in a second. I'm assuming above like the touch control, it should have a display screen, but we'll figure that out in a second when we actually test it out. So once you guys are ready to use it, you basically want to put it on top of the base like this. You guys unplug in the cable, then you can start using it. So that is basically everything that's on the product. Let me actually go test it out to show you guys how it works and when it actually works first. And then we'll come back and talk more about it in a second. Alright, so once you guys plug in the cable, this is what the product looks like. You can see it show you guys the temperature control that's on here. So you do have the option to do 160, 170, 185, 190, 200, or 212. So first thing what I want to do is add some water inside first, and then we can start using it. So you're going to press on the button on the side to open it. And once I add the water in, I love the way how they do have the design on the side, so that way I can see how much water you guys are adding. So we'll just do that much for now. So currently I have it filled at 1.5 liters. Once you guys finish putting the water in, you have to close the lid and then put it back on top. Then what you guys want to do next is select what you guys want to use. So if you guys want 212, then just press on start. But if you guys want to bring it down, press the plus or minus. So the lowest is 160 and the highest is 212. So I'll do 212. So once we press start, you can see how I show you guys the temperature of the water, which is 75 degrees. So I'm assuming as you guys are actually pouring the water, the number will increase. And obviously if it's the first time using the product, you want to use it a few times to make sure the water is clean and the actual product is clean before you guys do use it and drink the water out of it. So we'll let it boil and then we'll come back and check on it once it's done. Alright, so you see the product stops by itself and actually makes a beeping noise to let you guys know when it's done. So that is basically how you guys use the product. But now let's test out the product to see how it pours out the water. Alright, so right here we do have a cup. Let's pour some water out. So you can see when it pours out, it actually pours pretty well. But it doesn't really have like a spill proof design or a spill resistant option because it does spill a little bit. Let's try one more time. So you can see the water definitely spills a little bit on the side, so it's not really spill resistant and spill proof. But in terms of boiling water, it definitely works pretty well. Now welcome back guys. So next, a quick test of the product definitely actually does work and actually works quite well. So in see for the test, the water definitely boils pretty fast and it is super easy for you guys to use it. Once you guys pour the water inside and then press the button for you guys to activate the product, then all you need to do is wait for the water to boil, then you guys all set. Some other things that I forgot to mention earlier is the fact that for the product, it does have a boil dry protection. So if there's no water inside the actual product, it will turn off by itself, which is pretty cool. And also, if you guys can see the interior, it was stainless steel. So that way you guys know the material that's inside is high quality and it will keep your water warm for a longer period of time. They do mention how it keeps it warm for around like 2 hours. But that is basically everything that's on the product. Now to go unboxing and testing the product. Now to answer the question of whether or not it's actually worth or not. So for this product, I do have to say that it is pretty worth it if you guys want or need one of these. Especially if you guys are in the market looking for a high quality electric kettle that has a similar design that's on here where it gives you guys a touch control and everything else, then I do have to say that it is pretty worth it. But then obviously for those of you guys who don't want or don't need one or have one of these, then obviously don't buy one and save your money for something else that you actually do need. So that's basically everything for this video itself. If you guys like this video, make sure to smash that like button in the bottom. That will definitely help this video out and it will definitely help with the algorithm as well to promote more videos for you guys so you guys can see more of the videos or similar videos as well. But as always, make sure to stay positive, be you, and I'll see you guys in the next episode of Is It Worth It? Peace.